Last time on Deer Creek, we had an abandoned town, an opinionated mirror, and roughly 0 reasons to actually stay the night in this town. So naturally, I am back for round 2. The developers stopped by in the comments last time to say that my energy was contagious, which either means I did something right or that they're genuinely concerned. Let's find out which. There's only one way to do that, so let's jump in. See, I actually found something that I wanted to look into last time. When I was editing the video.
An exquisite lamp.
But unfortunately, I have since forgotten what that was. So...
The last flame died a long, long time ago.
Okay, so I don't actually know why we're going to need this yet, but let's put the coal here and light it.
The coal won't burn by itself.
Oh. Ooh.
This might come in handy should I need more light, but as for now, I don't.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I was thinking we could take some of this and, like, pour it on the coal. But I guess that's not what we want to do.
Just old junk. Just old junk. Just old junk. Just old junk.
Lots of old junk. Okay, so wasn't there something... Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Go back. There's something right here, I think. Oh, it was right here.
An old medicine box.
Okay, so can we open the old medicine box?
Rusted, locked, or frozen shut. Either way, it won't open.
Okay, so we have a hammer.
While this is a tried and true method, I'm afraid I'd damage whatever's inside.
Rude.
What the hell is this? Loud. Yeah, no. I'd rather not trip with this poison in my backpack.
Yeah, probably not. Okay. Unfortunately, that was my idea. That was my solo idea.
Good thing I'm wearing gloves. This rag is dirty. Very dirty.
I don't know why we want that rag, mind
Scissors
you.
are worn and in poor condition. I'd rather not.
2 metal syringes.
They could prove useful.
Oh, we got some pliers. Okay. What if we use the pliers here?
I don't see anything that needs twisting or pulling.
Was there anything that needed twisting or pulling?
Thick wool blankets. Old and worn. 3 beds. Kept the workers warm. Spiderweb.
Well, we at least have some more stuff this time.
The drawer.
So, okay, what if we did... Oh, that's not what I wanted. If we did this and this.
So now it's bent for whatever reason.
Okay. So that's how we bent it. We need to use this.
Sure, but I clearly don't know what I'm doing. Still won't budge. Damn it.
Oh, man.
The handle on this... The handle on this differs from the others.
I don't think this is gonna do anything.
Wrong key. It doesn't fit.
No. Is this supposed to be with that?
Don't think so. Impossible.
That's possible. You just have to believe. What about here?
A brush and some shaving tools. I don't need any of this.
Are we sure we don't need any of
A
this?
brush and some... I don't need any of this.
I don't know if I trust you. Maybe if we...
My mind must be playing tricks on me.
Okay, no more spooky events, sadly. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I don't smoke.
No, but I'm sure I could find
Nothing but
something.
dried up... I doubt... Lemonade. Frozen...
Hmm. Okay, so where's the school on this? I don't see the school anywhere in here. So Adam's cabin, that has to be where we're spending the night. So we have the first camp, the second camp, and then there's that tower. Okay. So we're missing one more location, which is probably the schoolhouse. There's a heavily locked door in the storehouse. I wonder if we can use the lockpick on that. There's no way this goes here,
I
right?
can't do that.
I didn't think so.
Seems intact after all these years.
I still don't quite know what goes here.
It's too heavy to turn by hand. It seems to be...
Yeah, so it's missing a part. We still don't know what exactly. So... What'd she say?
You poor thing.
Aw, they left the
Trapped
horse
in
here to
stall.
die.
To starve and freeze to death.
That's
Why?
sad.
Why would they do such a thing? You poor thing.
Is there something in here that we need to see? I can't believe I missed this earlier. I swear, I must have stared at this screen.
You poor thing.
Yeah, poor baby. I wonder if...
That's not what a hammer is for. Well, not this time.
Okay. Well, maybe we can use the pliers to pinch it
I don't
off?
see anything that needs twisting or pulling.
I mean, if you look hard enough, I think you could find something. Just saying. Well, it's certainly not the radio. Let's go and see if we can find anything upstairs. I doubt it, but again, apparently there was quite a few things I missed last time. Okay. So...
Bolted to the desk. No one was getting away with it. I got it open somehow, and now it's empty.
Okay, so that's empty
It's just an
now.
old rusted coffee can.
Is it though? Are you sure? Okay, so...
I have a bad feeling about this.
yeah, I certainly don't have a good one.
This lock looks solid, heavy. I wonder who kept all the keys. The foreman?
I think we probably do need the foreman's keys to get this open. We can try the hairpin.
It seems too heavy to pick with a hairpin, but maybe
Okay.
the key is somewhere here in camp.
Well...
Wrong key.
Okay, I thought so. Well... fiddlesticks. I'm still a little lost as to where exactly to go.
Ugh, it's no use. The door is blocked from the inside.
A broken window. Might be the only way inside. The rope won't latch onto anything by itself. It's pointless to keep trying. I need to think of something else. Maybe I could tie something to the rope.
Don't think so. Don't think so. Won't work. Don't think so. Maybe something else. Maybe something else. Don't think so. Don't think so. Don't think so.
Okay, let's look at this lantern.
I think there might be just a little oil left. Fine lantern.
Well, we can't, like, turn it or open this to get the oil out or anything. It doesn't look like.
I need to save the little oil.
Okay, but it says, oh, I need to save the little bit of oil that's left. But what if we want to go this way?
I would get lost.
Oh, we need a map. Well, shoot. What if we...
Impossible.
I wouldn't go that far.
I can't do that.
Okay, so somewhere there was... Oh, I thought for a second maybe I could go like around the house. Somewhere there was like a quote thing that she was like, I don't recognize that one. I just need to find out where. All we can do is go one by one by one. Oh boy, Dev, you got me with this one. Oh boy, Dev. I didn't see this. I must have looked at this so many times. Okay.
This must have taken some strength to turn.
Oh, I'm sure it must have. We gotta take it anyway.
A bit rickety. Maybe there's a way to get it loose.
Would the hammer help? I feel like the hammer would help.
A gentle knock should do it.
Oh my god, thank god. Oh my god, gimme the frickin' hook. I could not.
There's no way. The handle actually fits.
I could not find
This
those.
is going to be heavy.
Oh, I love the animation. This is so cool. All right. Can we get this
sure
now?
This will end up being useful.
Oh my god, we got it. Oh my god, we got it, you guys. We can go to the schoolhouse. We can go to the schoolhouse. I'm so excited.
This should work. I'll tie the rope to the hook.
I got Master Combiner achievement. Adventure Game Logic 101. I don't know if I'd say 101. This is like 105 at least. I couldn't find that thing. Oh my god. Okay. I'd make sure that was good and tight. Okay.
Made it. In one piece.
And we are in the schoolhouse, and we have the final picture. Oh my
That
gosh.
should be all the buildings in the camp, but
I can't shake the feeling that there's something about that locked door.
Oh yeah, something's in there. Something weird's in there.
I wonder if this still works.
I don't know. Why don't you press the on button?
Oh my god. I wonder if this still... What's this?
That is some creepy singing.
It describes the way a phonograph works.
My
The world's
gosh.
first sound recorder. Gives some perspective as of how long ago it was the people of Deer Creek resided here. It's a thorough mechanical explanation on how the tumbler lock works.
Okay.
I think I should be able to pick locks from now on.
Now I can pick locks. Now you
Wonder
tell
if
me.
The locked drawer over at the foreman's office is a tumbler lock. Could be.
God. Y'all, this was blocking literally every task that I needed to do. Every task I needed was something in this room. Oh my gosh.
The colors are still vibrant.
Oh, pretty. I don't know what to like do about that, but it's very pretty. Can we go look at the teacher's desk?
A teacher's bell.
Okay.
A framed photograph. A picture of a teacher and her class.
Oh, wow, that's a lot more kids than I thought there was gonna be.
Red noses and red cheeks. It must have been a chilly day when they took this picture.
Cute.
I can't find any names, but I'm quite sure that's Rosalind Adams in the front.
Yeah, that's definitely her there.
Red noses and red... I can't find...
No turning this around. Okay. Let's see.
Looks like a diary.
A diary.
There's a name.
Give me the drama.
Linda Grady.
Yes. Give me the drama.
Let's have a look. Recently, I've worked with Alfred on his letters and words. He stumbles, hesitates, and often grows frustrated with himself, yet he does not give up. I can see the struggle in his small shoulders, and even though my heart aches for his struggles, he has got to learn for himself.
Poor kid.
This morning, he read his first full paragraph without faltering. I could sense the other children held their breath as he laboriously made it from word to word until the end. My heart swells with pride. In a place so harsh, these small sparks of learning are like sunlight breaking through the clouds.
Aw.
Recently, I've worked with Alfred on his letters and words.
Okay. Linda seems like a nice teacher.
Today, I
One
watched
of the
little
good ones.
Rosalind as she explored the pages of her book with eyes wide as the morning sky. She asks questions that tumble out like the rushing creek, each one more eager than the last. Her laughter is as bright as her curiosity is unyielding. I marvel at the way she devours knowledge, as though the world itself were a story waiting for her alone. In her, I see the purest joy of learning. May the Lord keep her spirit unbroken, for children like her remind me why I came here at all. I pray that God grant me the wisdom to guide these children with love, not fear. In this wilderness where life and circumstance weigh heavy on the heart and mind, and where all wrestle with their hardships and sorrows, that I may be a beacon of mercy and patience for the little ones.
Yeah, Linda Grady seems like she's a good teacher.
Some evenings, I feel as though Deer Creek sits at the very end of the world. The forest looms like a great wall around us. The bristles of the trees hum in the wind, as if the trees were whispering secrets to one another. The men return from the logging grounds with faces chapped by cold and weariness. It is a hard place, and at times, a lonely one. Tonight, the lantern flickers weakly, fighting the drafts that creep in through the boards. Nights like these, I find solace in the scripture. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. The words felt written for this place, for this very night. As I read these passages, although the wind outside still howls, the cold still gnaws, and the shadows press close, I am reminded that even here, in this harsh and distant corner of the earth, I am held. The Lord's presence reaches farther than any wilderness, and with that truth resting in my heart, I find comfort to meet another day.
Aww.
Today, as the cold wind cut through the camp, I reflected just how far from the world we are. I felt once more the quiet comfort of having Hank near, silent, vigilant, and actionable. I cannot help but think of the life he has carried before arriving here. The war, the rangers, the horrors no one dares to speak aloud. I see it in his face, in the distance that sets in upon his eyes at times, as if a dark bird, just from nowhere, lands upon his soul. How utterly cruel the world has been to him, to force a soul so capable of love and compassion to endure such unimaginable darkness. My heart aches with gratitude and sorrow alike. How can one so worn by the world still care so wholly for another? I love my brother dearly, more than words can hold, and I pray that somehow, in this wilderness, we might find solace together. The Lord may have carried me far from home, but he has left me my brother, and for that, I am endlessly thankful. I pray fervently that the Lord someday will grant him peace and mercy for the things he was led into.
That's interesting. Oh. Wait, this wasn't there before.
My heart is heavy with the weight of what I cannot take back, and I tremble at the thought that the Lord's mercy may not reach me. How can I stand before him, knowing I have faltered so grievously? How utterly cruel is the Lord to set me before such a choice.
What choice? What? Oh, I have questions. Oh, I have questions.
I'm a long way from home, that's for sure. I've seen one of these ages ago.
Oh.
A magic lantern. You place a slide in the front and light it. Wow, it's beautiful. Would be amazing if I could get it to work.
Wow, these are like early projectors.
Such a relic. Too bad I can't bring it home.
Yeah, I would be tempted to be perfectly honest. This looks so cool.
Such a relic.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with this quite yet. So, okay. So I think that's all in here for now. And now that we've done this, we can go back here and into this room. And thanks to that little guide we saw earlier, we now know how to pick locks.
Let's see if I can get this thing open.
Oh, when she said we need to know how to pick locks, she really did mean we. I did not expect to have to do that.
Fuck.
Well, I guess that's not it. Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. We got a 50-50 chance. And a fail. Okay. You know what? That's fine. All right. Let's try this.
Guess that little crash course in lockpicking actually paid off.
Awesome. Okay, what's in here?
Oh, morphine pills. Seems like the foreman was in a lot of pain. I have no use for this. The bottle's empty.
Of course it's empty.
This must be one of Thomas's keys.
Oh, is this to the storage room, I wonder?
It fits the storehouse lock. It's worth a try.
Okay. Okay, so I think we found the storehouse lock.
A thick leather-bound journal with the foreman's name on it.
The storehouse lock key. The storehouse key. There we go.
I might learn something useful.
What do you gotta say, Thomas? Oh, after a series of non-acrobatic events, I finally made it inside the school building. I'm not as young as I once was. The interior is well preserved despite the broken window, and the school benches are organized somewhat tidy, and a distinct teacher's desk stands in front of an old blackboard. There's a magic lantern next to the blackboard, a 19th century projector used for teaching. Oh, cool. And there's one place we haven't taken a picture yet, I suppose? Okay. So we just have the storehouse lock left. Okay, we picked up that, but I don't know where we put it. I wanted to read it. Oh, a letter.
Seems to be an official document. Bank papers?
Oh, that doesn't bode well.
I hope you don't mind me looking, Thomas.
Once again, where? Ah. Okay, I have to look here. Let's do the journal first. Oh boy, that's a lot of words. Dora Evans, let's start there.
Miss Evans is a diligent worker and held in high esteem by the men, proving herself a considerable asset to the camp. Her knack for turning modest provisions into hearty and satisfying fare does much to sustain the men's spirits and preserve the industrious temper essential to our operations. I have, however, been obliged to remind her, firmly, of the proper order of authority between her position and mine in matters of dispute. I fear Miss Evans does not yet fully grasp the discipline and hierarchy upon which the camp must rely. Nonetheless, I intend to renew her contract, for the worth she brings to the camp far outweighs the modest wages she commands.
Okay then, well that was kind of uppity.
Mr. Flynn must surely be the hardest working lumberman in the entire Northwest. Possessed of remarkable strength and endurance, he performs near twice the labor of any ordinary man, and I see to it that he is duly compensated for such exertions. His physical presence, too, appears to exert a calming influence over the other men when disputes or disagreements arise. I am given to understand that Mr. Flynn carries with him a past of some complexity, yet that is no concern of mine so long as he fulfills his duties here at Deer Creek, which he does with exemplary discipline. His contract shall most certainly be renewed.
Interesting.
Mr. Levine divides his time between the forest work and managing the camp's dealings with the men through the store, and he is well aware of the margins I expect to see upheld. His loyalty is unwavering, and he is keenly attuned to the undercurrents within the camp, those matters that do not reach me in my official dealings with the workforce. We have already come to an agreement regarding an extension of his contract.
Okay then. Well, he gets to stay.
I regret the day I engaged Mr. Jeffrey's services. I freely admit that I owed his cousin Eugene a favor for the doors he had opened for me, but never again. While I can, to a degree, sympathize with the sorrow Mr. Jeffrey has endured in connection with the accident, a misfortune no man should suffer.
Oh, what sort of misfortune? And what accident?
The fact remains that he is utterly incapable of performing a single task without delaying or complicating matters for the others in the camp. This leads me to the conclusion that his employment should be terminated at the earliest opportunity. He also appears unable to conduct himself properly among the other men, and so, to reduce the risk of disputes, I have had the storeroom in the store cleared and placed Mr. Jeffrey there.
Placed.
I regret the day I engaged.
What do you mean, placed there?
Miss Grady arrived here with her brother Hank to undertake her first year of teaching. She appears to be held in high regard by the pupils, possessing a manner of regard that compels a child to straighten himself of his own accord, not from fear of the rod, but from a desire not to disappoint her. Her steadfast study of the scriptures, which she frequently cites for guidance in morality and diligence, seems to vex some in the camp, though not to an extent that demands any adjustment.
Yeah, that's usually how that is received.
Mr. Grady insisted upon accompanying his younger sister here for her first year of teaching. He has informed me that he served in the war as a young man and subsequently spent several years working as a ranger. I suspect that Mr. Grady is haunted by the experiences he endured, as the other men have complained that he rouses them at night on account of his nightmares. I fear he is not entirely in command of himself, having found himself in conflict with certain men here. Some time ago, Mr. Miller was confined to the sickbed for 2 weeks with a fractured rib following a dispute. I reprimanded Mr. Grady with emphasis and informed him that a deduction from his wages would be made, equivalent to twice the labor Mr. Miller was unable to perform, yet it appeared to trouble him not at all. I shall not renew Mr. Grady's contract. He is far too unpredictable. If this necessitates that Miss Grady also departs Deer Creek, then so be it.
Indeed.
Mrs. Miller divides her duties between tending to the men in the infirmary, overseeing the laundry, and assisting in the kitchen when time permits. There is nothing to remark upon in the manner of her work. She performs her tasks without complaint and keeps to herself within the camp. I intend to renew the Millers' contract, given their circumstances.
Given their why are there's so many allusions here to the accident, his loss, given their circumstances. What is going on here?
There were no difficulties negotiating wages with the Millers, as their starting position was limited after 2 poor years on their farm. They had, at the time they approached me, already sold most of their livestock and tools, and faced the grim reality that they would have to sell the land. Regrettable, as I understand, Charles was the 5th generation of Millers to tend the farm, but such is life. He seems, however, to have adapted to lumber work without difficulty. Mr. Miller has stated his intention to work diligently and conscientiously here at Deer Creek in order to reclaim the farm, though I suspect he does not fully comprehend the economic forces that govern the world. That is for him to discover, and so long as his ambition drives him to labor diligently here for a modest recompense, I shall not object. The reputation of Mr. Barnes reached me even before his application for work at Deer Creek. He was regarded as an exceptional smith and farrier, and such reports have proven entirely accurate. Not a single delay in production has arisen from broken or poorly maintained tools. Mr. Barnes is the sort of man who makes things run smoothly, without any fuss or display. Conscientious, honest, and upright. A good man. His contract shall be renewed.
Interesting. I'm concerned about Norman Jeffrey. What do they mean they placed him in the storeroom? The storeroom was locked. And considering they freaking left the horse in its stall, I'm just concerned. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I am concerned. I have concerns.
The Northern Pacific Trust and Savings Bank, Seattle, Washington, August 11th, 1887. To Mr. Thomas Adams, 16 Montlake Boulevard, Montlake, Seattle. Despite previous notices, your account with this bank remains unpaid beyond the grace afforded. Unless a partial payment is received by 20th November 1887, we shall be compelled to begin foreclosure and sale of your dwelling at the above address. It is our sincere hope you will act promptly to avoid such measures. The bank remains willing to accept any earnest payment offered without delay, as it is our preference to preserve the dignity and solvency of our clients rather than exercise our right of seizure. Respectfully, J. H. Whitmore, Senior Clerk, Collections Department, the Northern Pacific Trust and Savings Bank.
Okay, see, this guy was talking about how the Millers aren't aware of the economic realities of the situation in trying to retrieve their farm. Is he aware of the economic realities? I'm not entirely sure. Okay.
An ink blotter, a dried up bottle.
Okay, so wait, why can I
I have things to do other than sit around in an old chair.
What would I need
The
from the
seat of the fore-
chair? I don't know. But I think now we can see what was in the storeroom with this key. Place your bets below, guys, what we're gonna find in here. Because I have a sneaking suspicion. And if I'm right, then what happened here becomes very important.
Well, I'll be
Let's
damned.
see. Damn, I was right.
No.
I didn't really want to be right, but I'm right. Her best bet is to radio in help. Radio into Adams. Or not Adams. Peter, was it, that dropped us off here? Whoa, why did we just pass out? 11th May.
If these troubles of mine have taught me anything, it is a sorrowful truth that folks carry more within them than the world ever sees. Deep valleys in the heart, where grief lies quiet and unseen. I myself am probably looked on as a recluse, socially inept. That's likely. But I do not think anyone suspects the thoughts I'm haunted by. Everyone had their reasons for coming here. Some simply for work. Some I suspect to escape whatever paths they wished on to escape. There are those who are God-fearing, those who are anything but. Miss Grady came here with her brother Hank from Spokane. He had been working in the mill, but followed her to Deer Creek for first year of teaching, as he knew of the rowdy ways of lumberjacks. From what Rosie tells me, Miss Grady is well loved by the children, though she can be somewhat rigid and difficult for the adults in the camp to be around. Whether this stems from a strict personality or simply being a devout reader of the good book amongst rough company, I cannot say. I don't know much about her brother Hank, as he seems rather withdrawn. Word is, he endured horrific experiences as a soldier during the war, and later as a ranger. Things that will break any man. Beyond that, I know little other details. Mr. Burns is an admittedly skilled blacksmith and farrier, but I don't really understand what brought him to Deer Creek, as he would probably be far better paid for his skills in the city. On the other hand, it is his sole business. I think I have only traded a few words with Mr. Barnes, but he seemed well respected and appreciated amongst the other men, dutiful and hardworking. As I'm told, when their farm's meager yield can no longer support them, Mr. and Mrs. Miller resolved to seek their fortune beyond its failing fields. Word reached them about logging prospects in Deer Creek, so they contacted Thomas, who hired them shortly thereafter. Charles as a logger, and Jane splitting her time between cooking under Mrs. Evans and running the laundry. She also tends to the men when they need care in the infirmary. Sometimes I fear Charles does not treat Mrs. Miller quite right, but I might be mistaken. I can't say what makes me feel that way. I just get the sense. I understand that Mr. Flynn has a bit of a troubled past and a temper. I would pity anyone that's on the receiving end of Mr. Flynn's upset, that's for certain. Word has it that 3 men sought to waylay him outside a tavern in Evansville, and it is said that none of them drew breath by the end of that night. Whether there is truth to it, I cannot say. Yet I sense there is honor in the man, and for reasons I cannot fully grasp, the children seems to adore him. I dare say, it appears the feeling is mutual. Thomas may be the foreman of the camp, but Miss Evans might well be its heart. She runs the cookhouse, and her meals are beloved by the men. I dare say, Mr. Flynn harbors a fondness for her. I appreciate Miss Evans' directness. She treats everyone the same, caring little for social standing or surname, and she possesses a good and steady heart. Though she stands no taller than my shoulder, her presence is commanding in a way that is difficult to describe. She can even quieten my husband on occasion, and I believe he respects her all the more for it. Judge not lest you be judged, as the good book says, and I can't think of any other place where that's more true than in Deer Creek. But one thing has stuck in my mind since a few weeks ago. I don't know if I should just leave it be or not. I do trust Thomas' judgment, for as who he employs or not, it is not that. But there's still something that bothers me. Thomas hired Mr. Jeffers solely as a favor to his cousin, Eugene Jackson, a business acquaintance from Thomas' days in the grain trade, to whom he owes a considerable debt. Mr. Jeffers soon proved himself ill-suited for logging or any task requiring a sense of responsibility, or precision, for that matter. Thus, he was given the role of bull cook. He fetches water from the creek, ensures there's firewood in the quarters, and sees to the feeding of the horses. One remark I once overheard Mr. Grady make in passing about Mr. Jeffrey has stayed with me. The man is not proper up there. I believe Mr. Grady merely gave voice to a suspicion I, too, had begun to harbor. But there is something not quite right in that man. This meek-looking man, with nothing distinct about him save for his considerable height and the weariness in his eyes, should not, on the surface, be cause for concern. To most, he might even come across as incapable. Rosie delights in tending to the horses with him, and I find myself unsure on how to approach this predicament, for the man has done nothing to warrant suspicion, and Rosie loves the horses more than anything in the world. Yet, lately, he has begun to appear in my dreams, or rather, in my nightmares. Though I cannot say why, I shall keep these thoughts to myself, for I cannot let Rosie suffer on account of my unease or superstition.
Day 3. Old sins cast long shadows.
It wasn't just a nightmare. This is real. What happened to that man? I must have fainted when I got back. Jesus Christ, my back feels completely busted up. I knew there was something behind that door, but I would have never imagined something like this.
Well, tragedy at Deer...
Just ignore this. I have to find out what happened here. Not for the project or myself, but for him.
Well, Now we know what the tragedy at Deer Creek is, or at least one of them. I'm not entirely sure which, if this is the only one. I tend to think
empty.
not, honestly. It seems like there's more going on
No
here.
time to rest. I'll save these for later. I'll use this later with my medium format once my reference photos are taken.
Okay, can we, like, use... Oh,
There's a faint hum of static coming from the radio.
could I have been using this the whole
The
time?
mic is dead. Something must have happened when I moved through the woods.
Oh. Apparently not. There doesn't seem to be anything
is
that we
dead.
can, like, do with it, unfortunately. Well. Okay, then. So, I'm wondering if that was Jeffrey in that room, because they said they placed him in that room. Is that Jeffrey, though? I don't know. The hat looked like him, but I don't know. That seems a little bit too simple, you know?
Moon stares back at me. Sunrise is still a few hours off.
Why is it still dark here? Like, what on earth is going on in respects to that? Alright, let's head back and see if we can take a look at what we found in that storage room.
Jesus Christ. What cruelty to leave a man like this.
Damn.
Something clearly happened here.
Oh, broken.
I'm not sure why, but I have a feeling I should take this with me.
Sure, I guess. I don't quite know why, but the foreman's cane. Oh. Wait a second. Okay, the tragedy at Deer Creek. A man was left behind in Deer Creek, trapped inside the storehouse behind a heavily locked door. What could he have done to deserve this? Who would do something so horrible? And maybe more importantly, why? We must learn what happened in Deer Creek. Shattered and discarded, the foreman's cane lay on the floor next to the abandoned man. Signs of a struggle, or more likely a beating, were obvious. What happened here? Retrieve what's inside the cane head. Interesting. Retrieve what's there's something inside the cane head? Let's look up. I'm gonna leave the body for last. I always leave the best the best for last.
Children's drawings. A man with a horse and a little girl.
Huh.
Small red linen pouches.
What's in here?
They're all empty.
Well, nothing is in there apparently.
What is this thing? There are small star-shaped engravings on the top part, but it seems like there are two pieces missing.
Oh.
It looks like some sort of box.
No keyhole. But this goes here. We're just still missing one. I suspect that this is the mold for that. Well, we certainly can't do anything there
Children's
yet.
drawings. A man with a horse.
Huh.
This place looks just as chaotic as the last room. I suppose this poor man tried everything to get out of here. I need to learn more. Forgive me.
It's gotta be something.
Is this a letter? Christ.
I can't imagine the hopelessness this man must have felt when writing this. It reads, "To whoever might find this letter, my name is Norman Jeffrey, and I was left to die in this room. But it doesn't matter, since everything I care for has been ripped from me. I have nothing left in this world to my name. I know the Lord will have mercy on my soul, for he knows I am innocent. I will see you soon, Maddie, that I may once more stroke your golden hair. I saw you in her, and I guess that was my crime. Wait for me among the stars." The camp has been silent for hours. I think they all left this morning. My head is feeling so heavy, and I can't keep my hands from shaking. I don't think I will make it through the night. Oh my God. To whoever might find this letter, I know the Lord. Wait for me among the stars. The camp has been silent.
Uh-oh.
Is that a locket?
I have a feeling.
I'd have to break his fingers to get it loose. I'm not doing that ever.
Fair enough.
It's as if he's grasping for something. I don't want to touch him.
I mean, that's fair enough. It is a dead body. Is there anything else? No, it's just these two hands. Okay. Grasping for something. Cane head.
Life has many possibilities.
Okay. What if we combine... No, that's not what I wanted. Combine this and this.
While this is a tried and true method, I'm afraid I'd damage whatever is inside.
Huh. Okay. Okay.
Seems like it's pretty rough.
So, I have a theory. My current running theory is that they all thought this guy was not quite right, and somebody hurt Rosemary. Somebody hurt Rosie. And because he spent a lot of time with her, with the horses, they assumed it was him. But it sounds like he might have had a child before, and he was being so nice to Rosie because he saw his child in her. That's my current working theory. It's not fully supported by fact, but that's my current working theory. Feel free to leave yours below as well. I'm curious what you think is going on, and if you think the same thing as me. Look forward to seeing your answers. Let's see if we can throw this in here.
Possible.
Oh, it's possible. Don't be
I
silly.
don't see anything that...
What do we do next? We need to get whatever's in here out. Well, oh, shoot. Ah! Click this, and
There's
this.
something rattling inside the cane head. I should be able to pull the remaining splinters out.
Oh.
An oddly shaped key was hidden inside the cane head. This won't fit in any regular lock.
I know where this
What
goes.
was the foreman hiding?
That's a good question. What was he hiding? Okay, so that key definitely goes here.
The key from inside the cane fits. This must be the foreman's doing.
Huh.
A metal cylinder? There's some engravings on it.
Oh. 206. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. Oh. Huh. Is it a cage that it says? Because remember, in the schoolhouse, not in the schoolhouse, in the bunk room where the children slept, there was a book. I'm trying to remember where this was. Ah, here it is. So there was this book, and this, okay. A cage. Okay. So this is 2. So
This explains how a tone wheel for the music box works. Placing pegs in the right spots makes it play a melody.
Huh. Okay. So this is B. E. Oh, I see. So I see how to put these where we need the pegs to be, but I don't think that answers what this is exactly. Is this just a math problem, I wonder? Okay. Oh my god, what's 9 times 9? Oh my god, what's 9 times 9? I haven't had to like do mental math in so long. 81. 81. Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god, that worked. Okay. If you guys saw me staring down to the left, it was because I was working on a calculator on my phone. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. But, oh my god, now we get to see what he was hiding.
A piece of paper hidden inside. 1871. I'll bring this with me. I doubt I'll need this cylinder anymore, though.
Interesting. 1871. Is that for this? I think that has to be. Yeah.
The safe unlocks.
Oh my god, there's so much in here.
I'm definitely bringing this. Mary at the Tower, 1887. I wonder if there's any notes on the backside.
Well, that means there definitely are notes on the backside.
My dear Thomas, should you ever care to visit, keep watch for these marks along the path. There are instructions written as to how to reach the tower. There's supposed to be a path next to the school building.
Okay. The tower. So we basically have a map now.
My dear Thomas, there's
Okay.
instructions.
Huh. Alright, what about this?
A plain-looking letter. I wonder why it was kept inside the safe. Now,
What does this say? Jeffrey's letter. Wait, what's with the... Oh,
Huh.
that's the parchment. Okay. Never mind. What about this Eugene's letter?
I trust this finds you in good health. I write to entreat a small favor. My cousin, Norman Jeffrey, a man of honest character and steadfast industry, has of late been visited by a terrible calamity that has left him robbed of family and dwelling. He is struggling to regain his footing in his new situation. I should be much obliged if you could find a place for him in your new enterprise. Your consideration would mean more than I can say, and I am confident he will prove himself entirely worthy. With sincere regards, Eugene Jackson.
Okay, so that seems like a completely normal recommendation letter. Why is that in here?
Another important looking letter. More bank papers? Timber claim and land purchase notice. Deer Creek Territory, September 3rd, 1885. Let it be recorded that Thomas Adams has this day lawfully purchased the tract of land bordering Deer Creek, designated in the Territorial Land Register as Survey Lot Number 17, Section 425C, including all standing timber thereon for the purpose of logging and removal. The consideration paid, together with full receipt thereof, is duly recorded in a separate bill of sale, appended to this claim and filed under Register Entry Number 1880-DC-042. Signed by Thomas Adams, witnessed by Robert Morrison. Timber claim and let it be recorded. The consideration signed by...
Okay, so yeah, he bought it. Like, we know that. I don't understand
More
why that's...
morphine pills?
Yeah, why is...
Poor Thomas. He must have been in such pain.
Was he? Or is this an addiction? Because it's starting to look like it's got the hallmarks of an addiction to me. Okay. Now, what... So we've got Eugene's letter and the bank papers. We've got the way to the tower. Well, you know what? Let's try for the tower, I guess. Oop. I should have done that.
I can use the directions on the backside of the photograph to guide me through the woods.
Okay. So now it's time to make our way there.
When you come upon a clearing with paths leading north, east, and south, pray take the northern way.
Okay.
When the forest bars your northern way and paths lead to the west and east, take the eastern path.
Okay.
Where two old trees stand, go north. There is said to be a hidden glade nearby, though I have never yet been able to find it.
Okay, so there's a hidden glade somewhere around here, which means I'm going to want to look for it. But for now, we're going to go this way. Well, there's really only one way to go from here.
I'm deep into the woods now. What have I gotten myself into? A great rock lies at the center where the paths meet. Head west from there.
We can just follow the directions back. Thus far, we've basically just done what they tell us.
After you have passed the great rock, you will find yourself in another clearing. From there, go north.
Okay. Oh, we're finding stuff. I love the creaking sound of the snow.
At last.
Okay, so we found the tower. I did actually want to go back. Because in Samuel Levine?
Issued to Jeffrey. Peppermint drops, 1 pound.
Okay. Who had an affair? Somebody was having an affair.
Issued to Mr. Miller. Worker boots.
Okay.
Miller and Grady came to blows over a disagreement at the timber line. Word. Embroidery thread, 6 spools. Sewing needles.
Okay.
I have observed a certain familiarity between Mrs. Miller and Mr. Wright whenever they are together in the storehouse.
Oh.
It seems unseemly, and such improprieties can serve no good purpose in this camp or in Mr. Adams' business dealings. I shall leave it for now.
Huh. So, the foreman's wife thought that. Is that Flynn? So, right. It's the only place he's mentioned here. So, who was right?
Clearly much younger than the rest.
Morgan Wright.
Worked as a logger. Quite handsome, actually. I wonder what brought him here.
Okay. So, he's having a little thing with Mrs. Miller. That does track. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had that straight because I was getting a little bit mixed up.
Amazing.
This does look cool. Explorer, document all of Deer Creek. It's the achievement I just got. All right.
Nothing but trees for miles.
Was she like an astrologer? Did she enjoy looking at the stars?
I wonder what's inside.
Me too. You want to open it? Adding to the collection, find all the lost photographs.
A picture of little Rosalind Adams.
Oh, she's so cute. I am concerned about what happened to that child.
Diary of Mary Adams, 1887. This is incredible. The diary of the foreman's wife.
Okay, but what did she have to say?
It is a strange thing to look back on the man Thomas once was. He was never what one might call passionate, but there was a steadiness in him, a clear sense of purpose that showed in his manner, and I think it was that resolve I found myself drawn to. I wonder now if that light has simply dimmed, or if I have forgotten how to see it. This valley, with all its trials and hardships, seemed to have taken something from him, worn him down in ways I cannot fully understand. Perhaps it is the weight he carries, the relentless matters of business, the torment of his back pain, and, I suspect, a quiet shame over how my condition might reflect upon him. I think of this tower as the last sign of what once existed between Thomas and me. He had 3 men set aside their duties to build this refuge for me, though it served none of his business interests. I find peace here, journaling the arrival and departure of birds and the changing of seasons. The others in the camp probably think of me as a recluse, and I guess they're not wrong in that. No one except for Rosie visits, and I prefer it that way. Despite the tranquility, my mind seemed to wander to melancholy topics by itself, almost as if it was led by a specter. I tried to keep the thoughts at bay, but they wash over me. Perhaps it is so. The life moves ever toward its own undoing, and we with it, becoming a little more than the worn fragments of our better days. That every joyful thing seems to demand twice its weight in sorrow. I for sure do feel broken, as though I was not made for this world. And oddity that somehow slipped through some unseen crack into existence, where I ought never to have arrived. I hope not to pass my disposition on to Rosie, though thus far she seems cut from a brighter cloth than I. Books provide some relief from my woefulness, and Rosie's favorite was At the Back of the North Wind. She was usually asleep before we reached the part where they arrived at Diamond's home. How dearly I love you, if only you knew. If there is a light in this world, it is you. I have made myself a solemn promise. Whatever storm may stir within my chest, I shall not, let it wait upon your shoulders. The one thing I do seem forever destined to do is removing your hairpin, for you always forget to take it out before bed, silly girl.
What is going on? Oh.
I can't see shit in this snowstorm.
Oh no. They want me to remember?
I gotta get back before it gets even worse. Shit.
I'm not gonna look unless I have to.
Fuck. If I don't get back to the cabin, I'll freeze to death.
I know. If you would let me click, I would go
If I get
faster.
lost in the woods, I'm fucking done for.
Yeah. What?
I can't see shit in this snowstorm.
Oh no. Wait. Okay. So go south from here. Come on, you can make it. Aw, man. This game had me like tearing up, and now we're just trying to survive. Bit of a whiplash moment there. Oh. What's with the light? Wings of a Butterfly, day 4.
My hands are shaking. I could have died out there.
You could have. You definitely could have.
How come the fire is still burning? I haven't added any logs since the first night.
Yeah, something hinky's going on.
I don't get it. I better just leave it be. At the Back of the North Wind. Bedtime story, I'd assume.
Yeah, that's the one that the kid really liked. Okay, so we're finally back here. It doesn't seem like we took Mormon's wife's diary with us.
A lovely photograph.
Okay. Okay, so what do we do now?
The moon stares back at me. Sunrise is still a few hours off.
All right.
The fire's burning. How come the fire?
Okay. Is it still snowing? What? Okay. Why are we spooked out by the fact that, like, a fox might have gone that way?
These are not my footprints.
Oh, they're footprints. Are they a child's footprints? If they are, I'm concerned. Those footprints go straight across the defunct bridge.
Dear God. They end at the barrels.
Yeah. I knew there was something underneath there.
What? A hatch? There's an inscription. A lingering sorrow rests behind this door, spun from threads that link us four. For fate fell heavy upon our streak, and our stories were lost to the restless creek. What?
What?
Another inscription. It reads, "There is a hidden glade in the wood, where stands a hollow tree. It keeps what Mr. Grady and Mr. Barnes found in the stream. I saw its shining once, and since then there is only night."
What?
A hidden glade? What does that mean?
Mr. Barnes and Mr. Grady.
What is this thing? There is a hidden glade in the wood.
Okay. Turn around.
It's okay, I'm just imagining things.
It wasn't Jeffrey. It wasn't Jeffrey at all. Oh, I have a feeling. Okay, current theory. Barnes and Grady found gold in the creek, and they needed the foreman to forfeit on the mortgage on the land, essentially, and sell it off rather than lose his home. And so they did what they needed to make sure the foreman left. I think it might have included killing the little girl. And also, if the little girl saw them finding gold. Yep.
When you come upon a clearing,
Okay, so there should be a clearing.
when the forest bars,
Not here. Oh, yeah. It should be here somewhere. So, like, to the right? Because we took... Yeah. Okay.
there is a hidden glade in the wood. There's something inside. What is it?
That's... It is gold.
A piece of gold. It's pretty heavy. A piece of gold. It's empty.
Damn. Damn. Oh no. That is exactly what happened. Okay, so that's gold. find a use for the gold nugget.
Coal won't burn.
Okay. What about this? Yeah. Also,
I could try to smelt it. I'll pour it into the ring mold afterwards.
yeah, there was that little indentation on top of the hatch. Oh, I got the achievement Fire Starter. Light 3 fires in Deer Creek. There was like a little circle indentation on top of the first hatch section. And I think you need to put the gold ring in there. Okay.
The ring, it's already cold. I can safely grab it, but how is that possible?
That is not at all possible. Especially not without being quenched. Yeah. And I think we put this here.
Will this work?
Yeah. Okay, what's our next one?
Another inscription. It reads, Mr. Jeffrey tells me stories of Maddie from before the fire. She loved collecting things and gazing at the stars. He says he will always hold her near. His eyes grow sad and fill with tears when he speaks of her. I wonder if I might have been like her, were it not for her golden hair. Jeffrey must have told Rosie stories when they tended the horses. From before the fire, Jeffrey lost his daughter in a fire. She loved gazing at the stars. Another inscription. Mr. Jeffrey tells me stories of Maddie from before the fire. She loved collecting.
I think this is the locket. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, this is where we need to go. Hey, Mr. Jeffries, I'm sorry, we need your locket.
I'd have to break his fingers to. It's as if he's grasping for something.
What do we need to give him, though? We don't have anything here. She loved to look at the stars. What has the stars in it, though? I mean...
The journal is gone. Did I bring it with me before I left?
No. Didn't. So I specifically looked for it.
An old telescope. I wonder if it still works.
Oh, cool.
I'm not really superstitious, but could this mean something?
I don't...
I
That
better
is-
make a drawing of this while I can still see it.
Okay. Find the meaning of the constellation.
Impossible.
Okay, so we have to be able to do something with this.
It clicks, but doesn't open. One part's.
Okay, one part is missing. Oh! Oh, wait. The laundry room.
The ice has melted.
And the ice is melted now.
Could that be the missing ring for the box?
Probably.
This will be cold as shit, but thankfully there's dry cloths in here. Ugh, it's probably full of dead rats and rat shit.
Why are you freaking yourself out like that, man? Well then.
It's not a bracelet. It's a small metal ring. What was this used for?
To go on top of that box.
I'm done taking.
Yeah, we don't want any more winter baths. Those aren't our vibe. So let's go back into poor Mr. Jeffrey's place of death.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
It clicks, but doesn't open.
Okay, so we gotta make it look like this. Which is going to be harder than I think I would have thought. I think I had gone one click too far, maybe? Yeah.
Whoa!
Well then. Maddie.
A lock of blonde hair. That I may once more stroke your golden hair.
Why are you making me do this, game? Making me all teary.
He held onto the locket all along.
Madeline Jeffrey, 1881 to 1885.
Ugh, this poor girl left the world far too soon.
Madeline Jeffrey, 18.
To the cookhouse, I guess. Because that's what goes here.
Could this fit?
Oh god, that's so sad. Oh.
The last inscription reads,
At night, just before bed, I told Mama of a dream I had, that through a song I was turned into a butterfly. I flew o'er the houses and a million trees. Dancing through the air, I felt so very free. I know I've seen a butterfly somewhere around here.
Have I? I don't remember seeing a butterfly anywhere. Oh, what's happening?
What the hell?
Side-eyeing that doll like it's gonna move at any second.
What's happening? How is this thing suddenly playing after all this time? It feels like something is leading me.
It is.
What the hell is happening in this camp? I think I need to
Okay.
find something for the holes if I want it to play a melody. Something small.
What could work these? Is it something around here? Oh. May the Lord forgive us for what we have done.
Hell.
Thomas Adams,
That was not there before.
just a pair of empty journals.
That was definitely not there before. Oh my god. Oh my god, I found the nails.
Pretty crude, but did the job, evidently. I'll grab a few. They might come in handy.
Okay. Oh, I didn't think to come back here because I had clicked it earlier and it said it was just junk. Or maybe I clicked everything else and... Actually, hold on. I might need the picture. Not here. There. I need the picture from here. Okay. So now we have the letters. And we can go in here.
Okay, I think I can place nails in the slots. That should work, I think.
It's pretty rough. Okay, so Begged, Aage, Beg. So, what? Diamond. Oh, maybe? No, that we don't have the letters for that. Okay. Is that it? It is.
A pair of butterfly wings.
Interesting.
She's now freed from her cage. I've disturbed her enough by now.
Okay. So now we go back to the cookhouse, which I think was actually up here. Where was it? Ah, okay. And we put the butterfly here.
This must be it.
Okay, so now what do we get? Okay, it's a cellar. Well, what's down
It's
in the
pitch black
cellar?
down there. I need some kind of light source.
I have a light source. It's your lucky day. Oop.
Was I led here?
You
Okay,
might have
Charlotte.
been.
You need to do this. I won't turn back now.
What? I thought we were solved the mystery, learned what happened in Deer Creek.
What is happening? The lantern.
I thought we were gonna find Rosemary's body.
Rosie. That's Sam and Hank. Rosie. Rosie. Linda, she saw her. Linda, what did you do?
Oh no.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ, Hank, what did you do? How could you do such a thing? Say it. Say what you did, you goddamn monster. No. He didn't do anything. Oh my God. What? Liar. No. You goddamn monsters. What? You poor man. What? Rosie?
The mornings come crisp with frost that clings to the grass. The days grow shorter, the air sharper, and the forest, once alive with birdsong, now stands far quieter, waiting for the first snow to fall. I still feel a pull of nightmares and melancholy upon my heart, though of late it seems somewhat lessened, as if their weight has eased, if only a little. I do not imagine I shall ever be truly free of them. But perhaps, in time, we might coexist, like a welcome neighbors one learns to endure. Could it be that Dr. Williamson's recommendation has, in fact, proven effective? That this journal has done what no medicine ever could? If you are reading this, my beloved Rosie, I can but hope for your forgiveness. Your mother tried her best despite her sorrowful disposition, even if at times it might have seemed otherwise. Maybe you're a grown woman by the time you find this journal. Maybe you have children of your own. Maybe you remember the time in Deer Creek with fondness. as an adventure where every tree and meadow had its luster and mystery. I cannot help but marvel at you. You move through life with such innocence and wonder, and I'm grateful that my shadows do not seem to reach you. How bright and true your little soul is, my dear. My beloved girl, I love you more than anything in this world.
Boy, that's a hell of a thing. Holy crap. Oh my god. Well, if you guys managed to get out of that without crying, you are stronger people than I. I just cried like a little baby. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. My shirt is like soaked with tears. Well, that certainly was a tragedy. Dang. And the only consolation we get out of that is that Rosie's soul is free. Now that somebody knows what actually happened. But, Jeffrey's still dead, and I hope our main character goes and tells the world that no, it wasn't really him, but like, okay, cold consolation, you know? Like, oh, it wasn't actually him, but he still got killed for it. And I hope so much that Sam Burns and Hank Grady got what was coming to them. I mean, we don't seem to see anything related to like mining or anything like that around the area, so I tend to think that they had to drop it and leave, and they never got the gold because of that. I assume they hid it in the tree, and if it was still there, then they probably dropped everything and ran. At least they didn't get the gold out of it. At least they didn't get to become super rich from it. That was a really good game, but really, really sad. I will, however, be definitely following this developer in the future because I do really, really love the storytelling in this game. It's really well done. I do wish that there was a little bit of the equivalent of an after credits scene, you know, where we find out a little bit about what happened to them afterwards. But really, Rosie's story is finished with this. And I think it was her story that we were really supposed to be following here. So in a way, I do understand cutting it here. Oh god, it's just so sad. That was definitely a tragedy. That was definitely the tragedy at Deer Creek. I want to say if you guys liked watching, you know, comment, like, subscribe. It really helps the channel. But also if you liked watching, I don't know if like is the right word, you know? I'm kind of destroyed emotionally after this. And I'm not saying you need to be too, but I'm just saying, I don't know. You're gonna have to give me a little bit for me to be able to say I liked this game. Let me just put it that way. Regardless, it was a really, really well-made game. And oh, gosh, the story was really the shining moment. That and the art style. I adore the art style. It's really great. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me be emotionally devastated by this game. But regardless, I hope you have a great day and don't cry nearly as much as I just did. Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Bye.